The thing that waits. I woke up to the sound of scratching at the bedroom window. Not the wind, no, not the wind, because the night was still and the trees outside stood like statues in the moonlight. My wife lay beside me breathing softly, undisturbed by the sound, but it grew louder, more frantic, and when I dared to pull back the curtain there was nothing but my own pale reflection staring back at me, except the eyes in the reflection blinked before I did, and I stumbled back, heart pounding, sweat already forming on my forehead. I turned to wake her, but her side of the bed was empty, still warm but empty. I called her name once, twice, a third time, and that's when I heard the shower running from the bathroom down the hall. The bathroom door was ajar and steam coiled out like fingers reaching for me, and though the light was on I could see no shadow through the frosted glass, just the soft hiss of water. But I hadn't heard the floor creak, and she always made the floor creak, always. She used to laugh about it, saying this house has bones, old bones, and they complain when you walk over them. I reached the door and pushed it slowly, calling her name again, and inside the room the mirror was fogged over entirely except for a single handprint smeared across the surface, too small to be hers, too long to be mine. The shower curtain was drawn and something stood behind it, tall, unmoving, like it had been waiting for me. So I stepped closer, one hand reaching for the curtain, the other shaking by my side, and I pulled it back in one quick motion, and nothing at all. The shower was running over the tiled floor and the drain was clogged with long dark hair. Not my wife's. Her hair was short, had been short since the accident, since the crash that took her voice for months and left her with a scar just under her chin. I turned off the water, heart pounding, throat tightened. Behind me in the mirror the handprint was gone, replaced with words scraped into the steam. Help me. I ran through the house calling for her, now no longer caring how loud I was, every light on, every room empty, until I reached the basement door, wide open, though we never left it open, not since the flooding last spring when the water came up through the floorboards, bringing with it the smell of soil and rot and something else, something sour, something old. I descended the steps, flashlight flickering even though it was new, even though the batteries were fresh, and at the bottom of the stairs I found her sitting, knees to chest, eyes wide as moons, her lips moving but no sound coming out. She pointed to the corner, and that's when I saw the shape, hunched and pulsing like a thing that breathed without lungs. It rose. When I saw it, rose slowly like smoke, like regret, and it smiled with a mouth that opened the wrong way, and it whispered with 1,000 voices all at once, voices I knew, voices I'd lost, and it said welcome back, like it had been waiting. And I couldn't scream, I couldn't run, I could only fall.